Alright guys, welcome back, man. First and foremost, as always, man, thank y'all so much for the support, man. It's overwhelming. Um, I got a little bit to share, man. I missed y'all last night. I apologize. Just got, I got a lot of things going on, and I trying to get a little setup here going, and trying to figure out, how to work this new camera, and, I'm still getting fresh with the computer, but here I am. So, how y'all like the new quality, man? It's a whole lot better, man. It's kind of like scary a little bit because I could really see my face, and at least the other one hit it. But anyways, man, I missed you guys, so I talk about a few things, and because I know it's a holiday weekend, and truth be told, man, holidays is tough for a lot of people, man. Alcoholics and drug addicts alike. I was looking up a little information and stuff, and it says up to, like, and this is only stats, man. So, like, I'm not a statistic guy, and I really don't care for them, but I'm gonna just go ahead and share anyway. It goes up 150%, the relapse during holidays, and because it's easy, man. You go to a cookout or something, man. You having some hamburgers, some hot dogs, throwing playing some cornhole. You want a beer, man. You start with a beer, and me, I'll start with a beer, and then I end up homeless. You know what I mean? Like, when I don't stop. Like I shared that before with y'all, man. Like, once I start getting high, I do not stop until I'm in handcuffs. So if you're an addict like me, you're an alcoholic as well, because I'll start off with a beer, but then before you know it, I'm not making any more videos because I've done sold everything I have to get one more, because that's what happens, man. It takes everything from you, and the bad part about it is it don't take everything from you, man. You give it all away, and I refuse today, man. I work very hard to stay on the right track, and I'm far from perfect, man. I tell you guys this, I used to think, man, like, I'll never get it. A beautiful thing. I can't remember if I shared it a lot because my memory, it is so horrible. I have to read things over and over and over and over again now. From the direct result of using drugs and alcohol most of my life, man. Back in the day, I could somebody could recite a 16-digit credit card number to me, and boom, I could remember it just like that. Not no more. Like I said, I gotta read it over again. But yeah, so, man, I lost my train of thought. But like I said, it's all a result from me, using drugs, man. So, like, like I said, I do everything to stay on the right. Oh, here's what I was gonna say. So, like, I used to be in and out of rehabs. Like, when I say in and out, like, literally in and out, like, as a patient. I'd go to rehab. This was my life, guys. And so if anybody out there is listening, man, and this is your life, and you think that you're never going to make it, and you think you can't make it, stop thinking that. You can make it, and you will make it if you put the work in to do it. I promise you, I'm nobody special. There's nothing unique about me. I got tired. There's a saying in the rooms, and it says, I get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's where I was, man. Like I said, I went one day and I prayed to God, please, man, I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired of hurting my family. I'm tired of hurting my friends. I'm tired of hurting my loved ones, man. I don't want to see my mom bury me. I want to be in my kid's life. So, it wasn't just a foxhole prayer. It was a prayer that I truly meant from my heart, man. And God put it on my spirit, man, to start doing the next right thing, man. So I give all the credit to God, because only thing Jay knows how to do, guys, is fuck shit up. That's it. So, like I said, I used to be in and out of these rooms. I'd go in rehab, like, if I would run to rehab, either if I was on the run from the police, if I was homeless, or if I was broke, or if, I needed somewhere to stay, I'd go to rehab, right? Then and here's what happened. So I would start feeling better, right? And then, like, when I'd go to rehab, I'd be desperate. Like, I'd be down, 60 pounds, don't have nothing but the clothes on my back, And I'm in there like, please help me, guys. Please help me. I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Right? And then, like, I get a couple meals in me. I get a couple good night's sleeps in me. And then all of a sudden, I know what's best for me. I know what I need to do. I start taking up suggestions that they was giving me, because now I start feeling better. Now I start thinking I know some. And I don't know nothing. I didn't know shit at the time. But this was what I did every time, right? I would only pick and choose what I was willing to do, and I wasn't willing to do whatever it took, right? And I always got the same result in the end. I would go right back out, relapse, end up in jail or rehab again. And that's still a blessing, because you know what? I know dozens and dozens of people that did make it back, and that's the sad part. They go out there and die, just wanting to get high one more time. So, like I said, but I'd be in this time when I gave up, man. I gave up. I didn't have nothing left in me. So I made it from jail to rehab to a halfway house. Man, I told y'all the reason why I went to this halfway house, and why I ended up there. And so, people would come in and they would speak, man. And these people, they would say, hey, I have this many clean. Hey, I have this much clean. Hey, I have this much clean, right? And I would sit there and, I would remember, and I would think to myself, man, they would be nice just to be like that, being able to offer hopes to somebody, share my experience with somebody, and just be able to help the next addict, next person, the people that's still sick and suffering, man. But I ain't never going to get there, man, because, I'm hard-headed. And, like, I'm telling myself these things, and I, admire these dudes, and I truly believed in my heart that I could never get to where they were, because I couldn't put together nothing. I couldn't put together any days. If I was on the streets by myself, I was using, But then I started looking at the things that I was doing, like, when they say people, places, and things, man, that is a killer right there, And the people you use with, they do not care about you, man. And I'm just gonna be real with you, they don't. They only care about what you got, what you can get them. Do you got a car? Do you got money, or do you got drugs? And they'll be your homie, and then till you go to jail, and then they'll be on your girl, trying to turn her out. I've seen it time and time again, man. So this time when I threw the hat in, man, I was done. I changed my people, I changed my places, I changed my things. But most importantly, man, I was changing myself. It was the behaviors that I had, man. I was always quick to anger, man. I didn't want to hear anybody's shit. I'd get an attitude, and my attitude was bad. I had a bad attitude. I didn't want to listen to nobody, because I knew everything. I thought I knew everything. I couldn't just completely, they call it surrendering, man. Completely surrender. That's hard work to do. You could easily say, oh, I surrender. But I'm talking about true surrender, man. Like truly giving it up, man. Taking suggestions, even when you don't want to hear it, even when you don't want to do it, man. There's people that got years and multiple years of, staying sober, and they're giving you suggestions. And you're just like, yeah, all right. And then you're wondering, then you end up back in jail or rehab, or if you're, lucky you ain't dead. And then you keep like, how did I get here? How did I get in this situation again, man? Because you hard-headed and you don't listen, man. Give up. You're not gonna win, man. You're not gonna win this game, man. Like, it's a blessing, man, not to wake up and be dope sick, man. It is truly a blessing. And don't get me wrong, man. Life's still hard sometimes, and life sucks sometimes, man. It really does. But at the end of the day, man, it's important to be grateful, man, for little stuff, man. I do a quick gratitude list in my head every morning, because I have to, man. It's just part of my routine that I developed when I started getting sober, and it's real important to me, man. And I still follow to this day, man, because I'm quick. My mind's quick to forget. My mind only wants to remember the good times. Because I had good times out there with people, man, using and running. I had a lot of good times. But, the bad ones outweigh the good ones any day of the week, man. But my mind don't remember them jail nights being dope sick on the floor, laying on a dirty ass floor like this just because it feels good on my face, man. When my feel like my bones is cracking up out my skin because I'm itching and I can't. Man, listen, man. I'm telling you, man. Like I was willing to go to any distance to get drugs, man. I used to work my ass off on hard jobs, construction, masonry, you know, and just spend it all on drugs, man. Like I wouldn't even have enough money for cigarettes the next day, man. And I just wanted to share that real quick, but because it's important for you guys to know, like, and like being grateful for things, man. Just I don't care what you have, man. You got a life, man. Thank God for that, man. Like, thank God for that. And it don't matter, like, you don't have to have a mansion. And I can promise you, material shit is not going to bring you happiness. Happiness, it's nice to have nice things, man. But at a certain time, you're going to get bored with that shit, too, and it's not going to be enough, man. You got to be happy with yourself. And, I'm still working on it. Like, I'm not sitting here saying every day because I have a lot of bad days, man. But it's what you do with them bad days and you get through it, but you don't have to pick up, man. You don't have to use, I don't have to use when I have a bad day. And I try not to let one bad thing ruin my whole day. Like I said, I have bad moments now, not bad days. And the gratitude is extremely important, man, because you cannot be hateful and grateful at the same time. Understand me. I just wanted to get on here tonight, man, and share some stuff with y'all, man, because, Memorial Day, man, I didn't need to use a holiday. I wanted to use it every day. But, I know a lot of people that's in recovery, man, and they get out and they're around family and stuff, and, they get together, and who knows, man, some of them family might resent you because you stole off of them, or, you did this, or, man, whatever, man, you sold their TV, or, so, everybody's not going to forgive you for everything. You have to deal with that. You don't have to use over it. And, when you make amends, once you get to that point, if you make amends, it's not so much for them, it's for both of y'all, but it's mainly for yourself. You come to terms with it, and you got to let it go because you did it, done it, and you can't go back to not doing it. But you can not do it again. That's how you show, that's how you, when you're sorry. Sorry's an action word, There got to become an action behind I'm sorry. Because if you keep doing the same shit, saying, I'm sorry, at that point you are just sorry, man. And, I'm sharing these things because that was me. That was who I was, man. But, today I try to think about myself as least as possible, man. If you're going to go to a cookout or something, man, take somebody with you, man. Or, assess the risk, man. If it's worth, listen, man, let me tell you something about your sobriety, man. It is the most important commodity you have. If you lose your sobriety, you lose everything, man. And like I said, I don't need a reason to use, man. I use just because I didn't want to feel. I hated me and everything else. I wanted to change the way I felt because I couldn't stand to be in my own body. And it stemmed that way from a kid, man. Here coming up, I'm going to get into them stories, man, where, coming up, and maybe he knows why. Genetics, environment, all of that played a part in it, man. But at the end of the end result was I didn't like to feel nothing. So I numbed myself for years and years and years, man. And I wasted a lot. I ruined a lot of relationships. I told y'all this already. I don't have a relationship with my kids, man, my other boys, man. And that's one of my biggest regrets that I have, because I love them dearly, man. I love both of them to death, man. And I'll say this all the time because there ain't a day goes by where I don't think about them. And, years ago, because I thought about it then too. And then I would get shameful. Then the guilt would set in. Then I would use. And then I would get shameful and guiltful that I used. And then I would do it again, and it was just one big cycle, man. Protect your sobriety, guys. They say, I don't know, 85% of people will relapse, their first time trying to get clean. That don't have to be y'all, man. Statistics don't mean shit, man. You can be one and done, man. You do not have to pick up ever again. But and it's like they say, it's a simple program for complicated people, and everybody's recovery different. Understand me, man. You know, you don't have to go to NA. You don't have to do NA. Like, I'm not knocking any of them, but I'm just gonna say, like, as far as like, I've seen people, you know, not do anything, man, and they don't use or drink at all. You know, they're spiritual. They're a very spiritual person, man, and they, you know, they believe in God, you know, and that's who delivered them from their addiction, man. So everybody got different things, man. To me, it's about quality of life. If you wake up in the morning and you're like, fuck. I mean, I still do that, but I'm talking about like really like, fuck, man, my life sucks, man. I can't keep doing this, man. Then you need to change something, man. You know, I'm not trying to be no preacher, man. I just want to reach somebody, man. And, you know, like I said, and God works in my life is just crazy, man. And I'm going to share them stories too. Just like how somebody blessed me with this camera, man. And the crazy part is like, this is how God works, man. He got this camera ordered for me before I made the video about, hey guys, you know, my son said my camera sucks. You know, and he sent it to me, man. Like, that's a blessing from God, man. Just other things. You know, I'm not feeling well. You know, I've been losing weight a lot. Like, and it's probably from stress and stuff, you know. Like, I got, you know, stress. You know, I got court issue. I got, you know, my kid's mother wanted to take me to court over my boy, man. And, you know, I don't want to talk too much about it, man, because, you know, but it's stressful, man. And, you know, years ago, like, I won't be able to deal with it, man. So that's what I'm telling you, like, guard your sobriety, man. That is your most important commodity you have, man. Like, you work for it, you earned it. You know, don't just lose it because you want to taste a beer, or you want to sniff a line, or you want to take a shot. Man, take some people with you that actually care about you, man. Like, people, if people's getting you to do dumb shit, man, trust me, they don't care. You're a crash dummy. Like, people that love you and want to see you make it. They want to see you make it. They want to see you succeed. They want to see you win. They don't want to see you down in the gutter where they're at. And if that's where they're at, trust me, they're going to try to pull you down there with them, man. Listen, man, the people that you're using with, they're sick too. Understand this. And I'm not talking about them either. But I'm saying, you got to understand, they're going to do whatever it takes to get their next one. You know, so get out, man. Get out while you can, or you're going to lose your life, man. I'm tired of seeing people die, man. I'm tired of seeing people lose their life, man. So, like, just real quick, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, man, because I truly care about people, man. It breaks my heart when I see there's somebody that posts, you know, her boyfriend or whatever on Facebook, man, and he was lost due to this disease, man. And I can see, like, he got some beautiful kids with her, and I don't know this person personally, man. You know, we're just Facebook friends. But when they share this stuff and I read, man, it breaks my heart, man, because, like, these little kids, man, is growing up without a daddy, you know, and she lost the person she wanted to spend the rest of her life with, you know. And, you know, he didn't think like that was going to be it. You know, he just wanted to get high one more time. But that's what this disease does, man. It still kills and destroys. And first of all, like, man, like I say, and I'll say it all the time, the only way I was able to escape this by God, man. G-O-D. And I firmly believe that to this day, man. He has been working in my life like you would not believe. I never push my beliefs on anybody, man. But I highly suggest you reach out and ask for God to come into your hearts, man, because he will. And he'll come in there and he will clean house, man. He will turn all that bad to good, man. I promise you. You're going to have to do some work, man. You can't just open your eyes and say, hey, I'm going to act the same way I did yesterday and expect things to change, because they're not. You know, but, like, all that hard work pays off. And then you'll be so glad, like, the person that you become from doing that work, man, is just, it's amazing. Like, who I used to be, man. Let me tell you, man, and I don't know if I said this, and I'll say it. Man, when I used to leave rehab and I go see my mom or stay at my mom's because I didn't have nowhere else to go and she would let me in. When I would go there, you know, my mom would take her purse with her wherever she went. Because she knew, like, if she left that purse there, I was going in there and getting her meds. Like, I would take my mom's meds. Not even thinking, like, hey, she needs these stuff because she's really, hurting. I only thought about myself, man. That was selfish. Today, she don't do that, She leaves her purse wherever. I'll go to her house on holidays and stay the night for the weekend. And, she don't have to worry about, am I going to take her medicine? And that's a great feeling, man, getting that trust back, man. Because people, man, when they start trusting you again, man, even just that's an amazing feeling. Like, man, like, these they really see the change I'm making, And it's slowly but surely, man, you'll get this light in your eyes, man. Because people, man, we'll get into that later. But I want to just share real quick, man, with, get a support system. I just got a little thing for plan your support system ahead of time. If you're going to go somewhere for Memorial Day or any holiday for that matter. But don't go in a risky situation, man. Plan your support system ahead of time. Understand the emotional complexity of the holidays. Focus on others. That's a big part. I'm telling you, man. Stop thinking about yourself and start doing things for others. You won't even think about your problems. I tell you, that's what I do, man. Think about other people, man. Avoid vulnerable situations, man. Stay clear of that, man. If you think you're going to mess up, or like if you know there's going to be drugs there, don't even go. It's not worth it. Like I said, your sobriety is the most important commodity asset that you have. Don't lose it. Because most importantly, you're going to end up losing your life. Self-care, man. You got to take care of yourself, man. Proper nutrition, physical movement can be extremely helpful. The better you physically feel, the stronger you will be emotionally. Maintain your spirituality each day for relaxation and meditation, even for a few minutes, no matter how busy you are. Trust me, man, we complain like there ain't enough time in the day. I promise you, you can find 10, 15 minutes for yourself a day to do some self-care, man. That's extremely important, man. But I just wanted to share that with you guys, man, because I was thinking about, would it be Memorial Day and stuff, man. And, I just want to thank you guys. It's truly a blessing to be able to share some stuff with y'all. Like I said, I put my pride and ego down a long time ago. It doesn't matter what somebody thinks of me, understand this, because it ain't none of my business what you think about me. But to the people that support me, and even the ones who ain't, I appreciate you guys. For the ones that, you just know who you are, that just, it's truly a blessing, man, to have people like you guys in my life, man. And I want to thank you guys, and I appreciate the support. So, man, if you like this video, man, I'm going to just say it. Comment, like, subscribe, share. These are just raw and uncut. Soon to be, man, as soon as I learn the editing program and stuff, I'm going to start doing other videos. I hope you guys follow that stuff too. But until next time, if no one told you today that they loved you, they probably don't. It's like, no, I'm just kidding, man. I love y'all, man. Stay blessed.